Hey everybody, Ebert42 here, back with some more Madden 15 MUT action, handing out those tips on how to make the coins without spending the dollars, bringing you guys through some head-to-head action, and we're just getting into some giveaways here as well. So, quick lineup review for you guys, quick here. We bumped up to the 95 overall. That happened when we picked up this Jared Allen. We got him. Oh, we ended up sniping him. We picked him up for like 77K. Big shout out to Hold Fast Hope for the host. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Not doing too bad tonight. I've had better weeks, but hey, gotta have the ups. Gotta have the downs to enjoy the ups. Yeah, Bulls boy. I'll be doing a giveaway at the end of the stream. I'll be streaming until 9 o'clock Central Time. If we can get 10 people in here that are eligible to enter the giveaway, we will be giving away an elite player. Thinking about giving away one of these tight ends, possibly. We have a couple O-linemen that we could part with. And then on defense, we do have some D-line that we could maybe separate ourselves with. Alright, so we're going to get into some coin tips for you guys to start the show off. Just for the new viewers, typically run through about 15 minutes to a half hour of some coin tips for the week. Then we get into some head-to-head action for the remainder of the shows. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button in the bottom left. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button in the bottom left. That way you'll know when I'm going live or when I'm putting up any new videos on YouTube for you guys to catch. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. My handle is Ebert_42, and I will tweet on there whenever I'm going live, or like tonight when I started late, I sent out a tweet on there as well. So again, we've talked a lot about working the auction house with you guys. We gave some tips on some Combine Warrior things, some tips on some sets that you could do for profit. We gave some tips on just flipping items. One of the big things I've talked to you guys about a lot, are these gold badges. So if we go look at the buy now price, we are sitting just under 6K on these. Now last week when I did my Thursday video, I showed you guys these were at 10K, and so some of you might be wondering, oh wow, how did they go down so much in just a week? Well, what they did is the promo last week was the Game Changer packs, and those give away a free gold badge. So those tanked the gold badge prices really hard. So what I'm actually doing now, because I believe these gold badge prices are going to go up, is I've been sitting on some of these. I think I have 17. If we go into my newest, you can see that I've picked up a lot of gold badges lately. If we just go over and check them out quick. Yep, so I'm sitting on 17 gold badges, and what I'm going to do is wait for these to get back up to 7 or 8K in order to sell them. And that's something I wanted to talk to you guys about a little bit tonight, was buying things, investing in them, holding on to them, and then turning them for mad profit when the time is right. Bulls boy, the highest I'd go on buying them right now, hold fast, I've been buying anything under 5K. The 5K to the 5.5 range is when things start getting a little fuzzy. I mean, you can flip them quick right now for about 6K. You're going to take in 5.4. So you should be able to buy a bunch of stuff at 5.5 right now. But I think the creep back up on the gold badges is going to be slow. I don't think they're going to get back to 10K in a week. But I wanted to show you guys why these badges are going to go up. If we look at these final edition sets, these require 5 gold badges. And we're now up to 5 of those. And then if you look at the Combine Warriors, these require 4 badges. So a new Combine Warrior is coming out tomorrow. I'm anticipating the prices of gold badges to immediately go up 500 to 1,000 just based off of that. And as more of these Combine Warrior and final editions are coming out, those prices will keep going up. Again, that's as long as they don't drop another Game Changer promo bundle on us and we get flooded with more of those badges. Bullsboy, if we can get 10 viewers in here before you head to bed, I'll do the giveaway early for you, man. So feel free to hang out. Otherwise, I stream on Sundays as well, and I might be doing a giveaway then additionally. So feel free to hit that follow button and check me out then. So way back when the game very first started, I noticed that badges were down on the weekends and higher during the weeks. Thursday nights tended to be the high prices on these. And so I used to pick these up on Saturday and Sunday, sit on them all week, and then turn around on them on the weekends. If we just go in here and look at time remaining, there's one in here. If you're on Xbox One, hop online, start bidding on this one. Again, I'll go into here, I'll just go into price, and then I'll just start blanket bidding on these from bottom down. Run through here. And bid on everything up to this 5K point range. And then once you have that done, you can just track it all through your My Bids. So if you guys look in here, you can see I'm still working on some of these Combine Warrior collectibles. I picked this one up for pretty cheap, sold it for 22K, made a quick 10K there. I actually let this one go while these bids were going on. I had to go run and take care of some stuff. Always sucks, but hey, you know, it happens. So there's a couple of these coming up soon. In my last video, I showed you how you can quickly search those if you've already completed the sets. If you run into here, and let's say you already did the Clowny set. Now I've ran through the fact that on the RG3, I actually made like 20,000 coins completing this set. I didn't sell the first two players. Clowny, I might have spent 10K doing the Clowny set, but I do want to get all these Combine Warrior collectibles to get the reward player at the end of it. But if you've already completed these and you still want to work on flipping them, my tip for you is to just write down the numbers that are in these. So if we look at the Clowny stuff, we have a 4.53, a 21, a 37.5, 10'4", and 6'5". So if you write those down, I'm probably going to forget these. And you head back over to the marketplace, you can just enter those numbers in your search field, and you will get, thus far, only the collectibles for that guy. This could change if someone else gets released that has the same 40 time as somebody else. But we can see here, these are all of the 54340s, and these are starting to creep up pretty high already. I'd recommend getting in, trying to make some bids on this one. This one's got 8 minutes left. Any of you guys watching right now, go bid on that one, because I'll probably be playing a game or doing something else. Again, for bench reps, just do 21. Bam, there's all the bench reps. See the buy now on those are at like 20K. So you can go through. There's some low bids in here. Seattle Legion of Boom. If you guys bid on any of these, you'll be familiar with him. He's always around, always bidding. He's been bidding up on a lot of these collectibles quite a bit. For the height ones, I'll just enter in 6'5", just like that. And these ones will come up. If you enter the last two, like the inch things, they won't come up. So now my tip for getting RTTP Vance freaking Walker is to beg, plead, steal open some pack. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I will tell you something though. Quick little side note. So last night I talked to you guys about how you can look through some of these sets and see if you have players in here that are going for coins. I was talking about, checking out like these players, writing them down, going and looking at them. And then I was watching some streams last night and everyone's talking about this Vance Walker. Like, oh my God, I sold this guy for 140,000 coins and what's going on? And so I was like, oh, I wonder if I have any of these left ends. And I was like, oh, I have a few of these guys. I started trolling through here and I'm like, oh my God, I have Vance Walker. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, that's the wrong one. This is the normal one. He doesn't go for a whole lot. Maybe like 4K, but if we go up to this one, bam, look at that. That's redonkulous. If you really want to pick this guy up for cheaper, the tip that I would say is just go look in here. Every time you're on, after a game, before a game, whenever, just go peek in here. There's a lot of people that play that don't know that this guy's going for this much, and I guarantee some of these have been sold for cheaper than this. There's a player similar to that in the fullback set, which I am almost done with. It was this Orson Charles guy. This guy is going for 80K, 100K, something ridiculous like that. And I just kept checking. I found him posted for 30K and snagged it up. It took me about a week to find that, but they'll happen. You just got to keep your eye out on them. Trying to snag these for cheap, stuff like this. I guess that's the best tip I could give you on snagging those for cheap. This guy has been getting posted up in this range for the last week or so. He should go for 20K, so I'm apprehensive to even buy this one for 23. I might end up doing it. But yeah, you guys can see I'm real close to this one. Another quick area I wanted to share with you guys, I was able to make some coins in this week, was these Ultimate Team players. I found a Bruce Smith, 80 overall. I picked this guy up for, you're going to love this, I got him for 3,000 coins on a bid last night, and then went and sold him today for like 75K. There were some undercuts posted. But, I keep your eyes on these. There's not a lot of them out there. I saw some of these were posted for like 23 the other day, and now they're up to 40. They did a bundle where you got these for free, and they've been on the rise since that bundle ended. But feel free to, check these out, see if you can find any low bids on those. I don't think there's as many people watching these as there are Combine Warrior collectibles or badges or, anything like that. I mean, I don't think it's a snipe, but if you even look at the price range difference in here, it's quite a bit. So, but peruse through these when you have some downtime. Maybe if you're watching TV or watching your favorite streamer stream. I've found some coins to be made in here as well. I think flipping some of these bigger items, like Ronnie Lott, trying to buy this one for 124, putting a bid in on it now and trying to resell it for 150. You can make some good coins there, and it might happen, but that's where your riskier stuff's gonna happen. The safest stuff you can do is a lot of the stuff I've talked about before. Flipping badges is really safe, real easy. The safest thing, what I'll fall back to a lot when the market's going really crazy, and I can't tell, maybe some new promo just came out, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen with certain item prices. I'll go flip silver badges because silver badges are super easy to flip. You got to get online when there's a lot of people buying them. Like right now in the evenings, on the weekends, stuff like that. I mean, here's one for 300. You can bid on that. 150. A lot of people post these for really, really low, and the buy now price is around 2K on these. It's been sitting around 2K for quite a while, but anything you can buy for under 1,500, and then you can turn around and sell for 200. You're only making 300 coins, but if you can do, you know, 10 of those, 100 of those even in a week, that's when the coins will start to add up. And these are real safe, real easy. If for some reason something shuffles up in the market, they're not gonna move. They might move a couple hundred this way or that way. They might go to 15 or 25, but they're pretty safe around 2,000. This late in the season, the market's pretty set. There's not going to be a lot of stuff happening. If you really wanted to take some risks right now, my advice would be the following. Do some guesswork as to what position heroes you think will be coming out sooner than later. And we got a lot left. And if we notice in these guys, like this Vance Walker, you can just go peruse through cornerbacks. Let's see, they haven't come out with a cornerback yet. So if you wanted to do something risky, say you're sitting on 100,000 coins that you want to invest, go into the auction house. We'll look at cornerbacks. We'll go look at gold ones from RTTP because it seems like those are where the most expensive ones are coming from. And then I really don't know the best way to do this, whether it be by team or name or whatever. But hey, I mean, there's only 3 Tim Jennings out. Go look through here, find maybe a certain player that there's a lot of these Denards, so he's probably not going to be one. There's quite a few of these Halls out. There's only one Newman. Maybe try to snag up some of these guys. Hold on to those and hope that they ping up like that Vance Walker does. Would be one of the tips I would give you. All right, hold tight, guys. I will be back in 1 second. All right, and I'm back. Thanks for holding on. Big thanks again to everybody for stopping by tonight. Appreciate having you here. We've been running through some tips on how to make coins out of the auction house this week. I'll be getting into some gameplay pretty soon here. Well, if we look at the real expensive guys, they're gold dudes. They're gold dudes that are rare. And what I want to say is driving the price up on these guys. Oh, I bet this guy goes into another set. I bet he goes into the MVP set. So if I really wanted to start trying to figure this out, I might go look at gold players in the positions that you think might be big, like cornerback, from RTTP that go into MVP sets. If we look at Bennett, he's going for 11. And we look at Jerry Hughes. Yeah, these elites are going for pretty cheap. But it's really the players that get pinged in multiple sets that are going for a ton, like this guy. So if you can identify a guy that maybe is already up in the 20, 30K range, going for another set or two, and then he gets pinged into one of these sets, you could be sitting on a gold mine like Vance Walker there. But, you know, those are harder to predict than things like, oh, gold badge prices are going to go up because they're not handing them out free anymore. So that would be my advice on that. I've been going through cleaning out my binder. I've been getting rid of a lot of uniforms and playbooks that I kind of had built up from some of those free pack rewards. I can't seem to dump these uniforms to save my life. I did a quick video the other week on a real quick, easy way to make some money. Just heading in here, looking at uniforms. Again, this is something that needs to be done when the market's active. This isn't something you're going to want to do at 2 in the morning. It's more something for weekends or evenings. Go into here, go into uniforms, sort by team, sort by buy now price. And what we're looking for, we're mainly looking at home jerseys. If this one wasn't posted, I'd totally buy this one for 300 and relist it for 900. You see Raiders are always at 1,000, so if you ever find one of these posted cheap. A lot of people open packs and just post jerseys for cheap. They don't look at the auction house. They don't see what things are actually going for. Lions home jerseys are going for 3K right now. So if you have any of those sitting around, definitely move them. America's team, they're sitting at about 1,000. Try to find one of these I can make some coins on for you guys. But this is just a real quick, easy way. You can sometimes snag some stuff for cheap, flip it, make some coins.